I've been living in Bali already for a year, and today I decided to do this video to share with you the pro and the contra about living on this island for long term. Also answer the most common question, and we will cover prices, community, landscape and much more. Hi, by the way, my name is Sara, and here I like to talk about nomadic life and travel because 5 years ago I was fed up of my life and I decided to quit everything and start to travel to understand what I wanted to do in my life. Today I'm looking for a place to call home. So if you feel a little bit lost like I was, I would love you to subscribe to my channel, and I hope to inspire you to finally take the chance to start to travel the world and chase your dreams. 1 year in Indonesia literally flew so fast. And it's incredible because I realized that there are so many different things that changes, a lot of expectation that didn't turn out as expected, a lot of things in the other side that really surprised me so much, and so I really want to start with the pros. The first pros is that Bali has any type of landscape. It has jungle, volcanoes, beaches, wildlife, incredible snorkeling spot, and it's very small, so you can literally reach all those places in less than 4 hours. And I really love it because if you want to have a weekend getaway, you can just decide randomly like, okay, today I feel like climbing a volcano, let's go to Kintamani. And the next weekend I will be like, oh, I think I want to chill, I just want to snorkel a little bit around and be far away from the tourism, and I will just go up to Menjangan. You can really choose, let me know what you want to do, and you will not get bored. The second thing is that there are so many different type of activities, like from nightlife, from cooking class, volcano hiking, scuba diving courses, paragliding, dance, reiki, yoga. I can't really think right now, but it's full of every type of activities. If you are the type of person that want to try out different things, come here and you will find it.
I'm really not made for this kind of adventure.
A really big pro about Bali is the digital nomad community. It's crazy how so many people, me included, came here with a dream and they start to work towards it by being here and by surrounded by like-minded people. It's really amazing the people that I met here that are doing what I always love to do. They were on my same position, just trying to figure out how to do it, and just by being surrounded by this type of people, you are triggered to put yourself out there. Things that it didn't really happen when I was back home because maybe people didn't really understand me or didn't really understand my dream, and then never really be that supportive. Of course, not everyone, but I noticed that the people that I met are really supporting my journey. I couldn't be more happy to have them in my life. So if you feel lost and you're looking for a place to start over, I guess Bali could be your place. Another thing is that people in Bali are so welcoming. I really love Balinese and Balinese culture. You know, when you arrive to a place and you actually feel welcome. This is Bali. They smile you every time. If they can help you, they will help you. And since few months, I'm also taking some Bahasa class with Nindi, my teacher. She's amazing. I leave the number here if you want to learn some Bahasa. Finally, I can also start slowly to express myself in Bahasa. Okay, I have to say that in Canggu, like in touristic place, it's hard because everybody speaks English, and when you try to talk Bahasa, they answer you in English, so but like if you go to the northeast of Bali or also to Java Island, other island of Indonesia, it's great to know how to talk. Bahasa is also very easy compared about what I thought. Another pro of Bali is that it's very easy to travel around Southeast Asia. If you want to keep Bali as home base, you can find your place here, leave your luggage, keep your small backpack and travel around Southeast Asia very easily. So it's very well connected. And now there are some contras, which they are really contras, like those are more the things that I feel to share with you that didn't went as I expected. They're not really cons, I mean. Now I'm gonna share with you. The first one is that routine in Bali is inevitable. I met so many people that wanted to travel around Southeast Asia, and the first place they landed was Bali, and they are still here after 6 months because Bali is so damn comfortable. This is why I don't particularly recommend to people that just started to travel to come to Bali as first place. Travel around Southeast Asia, enjoy the banana backpacking trail, and after at the end come to Bali. Bali is incredibly small. When I arrived here after 2 months, I did one of my very first video where I share my first 2 months Bali impression, and I remember that I said that you will keep seeing the same faces over and over again. At that time the big C was still a thing, there weren't many people, but right now that there are many people, it's kind of still the same thing. I don't understand why, but everybody knows everyone, and it's just a weird like spider web, like I don't know, it's very weird. An example that happens to me a couple of days ago was that I was at the beach. I met a girl called Shannon, she's from Germany. We share our number and we will meet again probably in the next days. But yesterday I met a guy in a co-working space. He just arrived and he asked me about the number of my scooter driver. He told me that he knew Shannon because they are in the same guest house. How is this even possible? But this is so Bali. You know, nothing against it, it's just something that, I don't know, I didn't expect that at all. A concept that happens in the last months is the border open again for tourism, is that the prices rise up to the sky, like it's crazy. So for instance, my previous guest house was 3 million Indonesia Europea and now it's 9. Before it was very low because of course the big sea. You expected to reach this level after the big sea, but no, they reached this level, and it's not even worth it anymore. I totally understand that people have to make the economy run again. It's 100% understandable, but this is just over the normal level. In the past months makes me rethink about the idea of staying here long term. Soon I will go somewhere else. Another con is that because everything open up again, it's so freaking crowded and there are people everywhere, a lot of party, more accident and a lot of more criminality. I live in an area, it's called Batu Bolong. To reach the other area you have to take a small shortcut. This shortcut is around 200 meters long. During normal day it gets so trafficked that it takes, like, to do this 300 meters to maybe 30 minutes, and everything is congested. It's just a little bit too much crowded for me. If I go probably to Bangkok or another big city, it's like this anyway. But the fact is that I've been a little bit spoiled when I arrived here, that it was very quiet, and now I see probably the real face of Bali. It started to make me a little bit overthink. It started to make me doubt about my decision of staying here for more time. I mean, I love Bali, I will come back, I will probably keep this as base, but I have other places to go to. And the last cons, I don't know how to explain it very well, but followers in Bali matters. It happened to me personally to be judged by bigger creator just because I want to share my experience on the socials. We are all creators, we just want to share good things with people, and I think we should support each other or do some type of collaboration. I don't know, judging someone else because they're sharing or kind of living the same experience as you are, I think is very childish. I don't know if you have ever felt something like this. I share this with you. I like to have people to talk with, to have a great conversation, to talk about life, traveling, how to figure out shit in life in general. I received a couple of questions that keeps happening and I was thinking to add them in this video. Must eat food in Bali. I love Balinese food. I mean, I love Indonesian food in general. My favorite food is nasi campur, is rice with a lot of other things like veggies, chicken, tempeh. I love to just mix it all together, and I just love it. How expensive is live here? I think this is really depends about the type of lifestyle that you would like to live. I really have basic expenses: rent, SIM card, food, activities, membership at the gym, scooter as well, petrol. It includes also my travel insurance, which is SafetyWing. I'm using them since 1 year and I completely recommend it. Only around $45 per month, cover worldwide and a lot of benefits, and I will leave the link down below. So to me, 1,000 euro works perfectly for what I'm doing. From 1 to 10, how nice is to live in Bali? I will say a 8+. I found everything I like, you know, like every place have its pro and its contra. This is why also I did this video based on my own experience, and everyone have their own different one. My memory is almost gone, so I'm closing this video. I have the goal to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so please, if you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you very soon with the next one. Bye bye!